Let's go! Scoring! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 8:30 on the West Coast, 10:30 Central Time. And if you're waking up with us in New York, it's 11:30, just about ready to be noon. Time for brunch. All right. Well, hey, welcome. We're glad to be here this morning. It's a good morning. I've been up for about an hour and a half now. So just kind of waiting for this workout this morning. So we're gonna talk through some things, and we're gonna build for a little bit, about 30 seconds, but then we're gonna get started because we got some rolling to do with our foam rollers, okay, or our homemade PVC pipe, or high density cardboard. Okay, so if you do have a foam roller, again, you can get them at Ross, okay, Amazon, Marshalls. Okay, they always have some affordable foam rollers at a discounted price. Okay, cool. Got anything for it?
No, just for us, today we're gonna slow it down today. Just kind of like say if some of you guys are sore, like I felt sore a lot of places the last couple of days from our last workout. So we're gonna slow it back down. Like I said, we're gonna talk about teaching you guys how to foam roll, or just how to use something that's in your house, about how to take care of your body. Something like I said, not expensive for it. Maybe that could be something we work on for everyone. If you don't have a personal foam roller, you don't have something like that, we'll teach you guys how to make one. Except for us, we're using a high density cardboard circular thingy. So for us, that's what today everything will be slowing it down today. More deep stretching, maybe we're getting a little work, but more for our hip flexors to protect our lower back. So we're gonna do everything just a little bit slower today. And like I said, for us, let us know how you guys are feeling. If you need something, a certain thing for you guys, like something's hurting, something's aching, let us know and we kind of attack that today. Today's more like Q&A, not high tempo, more of a teaching day than anything. Like I said, I know a couple people out there that are pretty sore. Like I said, for us, we're gonna take care of that today. If you're younger, good for you. The older individuals, this day is really for you guys. So I said, let you guys start building up, see who's on here. Good morning, Image. Good morning, Standing Rock. Brandy.
Ethan on?
Ethan.
Good morning, Ethan.
Give those shout outs. Like, share, post.
I'm on, bro.
XRP's on the rise.
All right. Yeah, for all you cryptocurrency holders, XRP is on the rise. Good morning. All right, hey, let's get this party started.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna be taking off our shoes. Taking off our shoes, so if you don't have a foam roller,
It's kind of wet.
So for us, if you don't have a foam roller, you guys could, like I said, if you guys got one of those things for your flour, to roll out in your kitchen, if you got a Coke bottle, fill it up with water, all the way to the top.
Sand.
Wait,
I've tried water.
well, I don't know if they have access to sand. Everyone has access to water. So for us, like I said, we're gonna be rolling out our feet. Like I say, anything in your house that you have something circular. If you got a baseball, softball, first thing we do is roll out our feet.
Ooh, this feels awesome right here on the hill.
So for us, like I said, for me, I have really flat feet, so this is something I have to do daily. If I don't, when we do those little pulse hops, my feet kill. They feel like they're gonna rip. So this is something very important. Get the inner part of your foot, the arch, outside, even get your toes, switch your heels, switch your feet. That's it. Like today is a slower day, relaxing. Don't be afraid to write us a message on there. Let us know something else you guys want us to focus on today. Like today's a little bit slower pace, so a lot of Q&As, asking you guys, get someone to jump on there, maybe get a live question. Get Jeopardy.
Ready?
Here. All right, keep going down. Care those feet. Put it back on your shoes. So for us out here, it's wet out here. It was raining yesterday, the last couple of days. So this is the worst thing we get in California, is rain.
Yeah, we wanted to be outside a little bit today because we've been indoors for 2 days.
Yep. All right, so for us now, we're gonna foam roll our bottom half of our body. So for us, we're gonna go, there we go. So for us, we're gonna get our hamstring. So when we do this, different progressions, like you said, for us, it is gonna feel like a core workout. So for us, we're gonna hit our hamstrings first. So we're gonna lay on it. So you can go 2 legs. Make sure you put your hand behind you. So I'll show a side angle. We'll hit our hamstrings. Hands behind you. You're gonna roll forward and back. Forward and back. But if you want a little bit more pressure, you can cross your leg and just hit one hamstring at a time. You normally want to hit this about 15-20 seconds. With 15 seconds once you get started.
Also, hey, if you have a ball, a tennis ball, a baseball, a softball, okay, you could also do the same thing. Okay, isolating the muscle group here.
Well, the biggest thing too with this, like you said, you use a softball, baseball, foam roller. The biggest thing about this is about the pressure part where you put it against the muscle. So it's not so much the rolling, moving forward and back. It's more of the pressure you're putting on that muscle. So like you're using a softball, maybe you have something that's a little bit more dense, you put underneath your hamstring. One way to help out, just hit in certain places, just lean on it, pushing down, right? So for us, now we're gonna go down to our calves. So you go 1 leg at a time. You can't go 2 legs. Sometimes it takes a little more upper body strength. Make sure with your calf, roll out the inside and outside also. You can also roll out the muscle that's by your shin. Just be careful because there is a bone there, so make sure you're not rolling straight ahead of it, but make sure you do the outer part of your foot, the outer part of your leg. There's shin muscle there, so that's one thing you roll out. So if you've been doing a lot of jumping and stuff, that's one thing that needs to get rolled out sometimes, because that tightness, you start feeling it there. Switch legs. So today is just taking care of the body today. Teaching you guys this, so for us we know that we taught you this one day, then we can do a refreshing course, or we put some videos on YouTube, a little bit more precise on what to work on. After we hit our calves, we're gonna hit our glutes. You're gonna sit on it with our glutes, so when we do our glutes, same thing, you can use your hands to help yourself out. Go forward and back. So if you want a little bit more pressure, lean to that side, you cross your leg a little bit. So one way you want to push yourself, you don't want to think about just pushing your butt forward and back. You want to have one leg down. So for myself, if I'm leaning to my right, my left leg's going to be bent, my right leg's going to be out, so I can push forward and back. There's one way. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult or a little bit more pressure, cross your leg, push in there. So if you have a ball, baseball, same thing. Put it right there underneath your glute, so not by your tailbone, but slightly out towards the muscle. And you'll know once you hit it. Like I said, you guys Q&A, let us know on there. So you know if you don't have a ball, if you don't have something that we have right now, we can improvise for you. Let us know what's inside your house.
Good morning, Alyssa. Jenna, good morning. All right, now hey, we're just gonna again kind of go through this. Good morning, Serene, Brandy, Mo. Hey, we're going through this foam roll just to loosen up this morning after a long week. And then we'll get to bands. Make sure you have your bands today. Okay, so remember the foam roll, you can always go back to the video. If you have something, again, it doesn't have to be a foam roller. It can be a baseball, softball, something that's a little bit more dense and can put pressure right on the point of soreness, okay? If you have like a small med ball that's dense, you could use that. You can use your rolling pin, okay? So if you haven't been making any fry bread, you can use your rolling pin, okay?
Works well.
I'm serious, Brandy. Rolling pin.
So for us, we're getting into our hip drive now.
Okay.
Your right knee down,
Hip drive.
left knee forward, hands on our hips. Make sure, a lot of times we want to lean forward on it. It becomes more of an ankle when we start leaning forward. We want to push down on our hips. So we feel it from the knee that's down from behind. We want to make sure that's where you're feeling the pressure at and driving our whole hip forward. Take a deep breath. And breathe. Pushing out. Deep breath, leaning back. Deep breath, pushing up. One more time. Deep breath, pushing out. Now with this leg, we're going to slightly open it up. Now we come more at angles, exact same thing. Hand on our hip, driving out. Make sure we're not leaning over our knee. Trying to push out. It's not an ankle mobility we're doing right now. We're working on our hips here.
It's for the hips, not the ankles.
Same thing, take a deep breath. With each time you'll be able to get a little bit deeper and deeper with each breath you guys take. Like I said, might feel a little tightness in between where your groin's at, your hip flexors. That's okay. That's why we're doing this right now to open up that stretch in there. One more time. Switch your legs. Ooh. Hands on our hip, driving forward. Deep breath. Drive, drive, drive. Deep breath. Driving out. Moving it out. Naturally, if your opposite leg wants to move out, flare out a little bit, it's okay. Make sure for us we have a big chest here. Make sure we're not leaning forward, dipping to the side. Straight forward, flat back, pushing at an angle. Take a deep breath, pushing out. Again. Last one. Relax. Make sure you're breathing properly. Good. Now we're going to be standing up. So we're getting into a torso stretch that we've kind of been doing for a while now. So for us, we're going to be going side to side. But same thing here. We're going to work on that, taking that deep breath. So when we're taking that deep breath is when we're in our position. When we're leaning over, breathe it out. Working the other side. So when you guys are in that stretch, when you feel like I use the most common word, the most pain at, that's when you want to be breathing out. Side to side right now. Two more. Last one. Same thing, forward and back. So when we're bending forward, we don't want to bend forward with bending our knees. We want to make sure our knees are locked. Going back. And bending from the hip. So you'll be feeling that stretch in your hamstring, your glutes. You don't want to bend too far back where you have an ache in your back. Just enough to where you feel that stretch. Last one. Same thing with our twist. Try to reach a little bit deeper and deeper each time. Make sure you keep on breathing. A couple more. Good, and relax. So last part for our pre-rehab here we're going to be doing is our leg kicks. We're going to be on our back. So when we're on back, for us, we're going to bring our knee to our chest. Use your hands to hold your hamstrings close to your chest as best as you can. And with our feet, we're just gonna kick our leg out, feel that stretch with our high calf and our hamstrings. Kick it out, same thing with that deep breathing. With each one, with each deep breath you guys take, kick out, try to extend your leg out a little bit more and more. Try to get your knee as close to your chest as you can. Maybe about from 6 to 10 reps will be a good number. We're gonna deeper stretch. Make sure your toes up. So not pointed out, but toe up, going towards your knee, to your kneecap, to your face. One way, get a deeper stretch. Couple more. Last one. Switch your legs. Make sure you guys are breathing, not just holding your breath in the whole time. Good. So make sure you guys, if you guys don't have your bands, but if you guys have your bands, I'm on you guys right now. So for our first circuit, we're gonna be doing it. So it's gonna be same type of idea as we're doing now. But for us, like I said, a little bit more stretch base, more opening up our hips, getting more, like I said, more activation in our muscle in a different type of way, more in the stretch motion. So for us, first thing we have is the band claws. So band clamps. We're gonna have the band around our knees. So you can go low kneecap, but if that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you guys can put it above your kneecap. For us, it's gonna be kind of in that position of being in a hip bridge, but we're gonna keep our butt down the whole time. Keep our heels close to each other. We're just gonna open, slow, and closing. Nice slow motion, closing. So today we are going for reps. So for us, we're gonna be aiming for 20 to 25. Keeping our heels together. Like I said, for us, we got a sun in our face, so it's okay. Open, close, keep your lower back into the ground. Don't have that arch in your back. Try to lift your shoulders if you need to. It can help you out with that. Get that squeeze in the glutes.
Squeeze the glutes.
And more. So if you guys don't have a band, you're able to still do this, but we expect your range of motion to be a little bit better. Really focus it. Focus on your breathing, taking that deep breath, explode it out, coming back in, deep breath in. 3 more, 2, and 1. This time now we're gonna be laying on our side now, same thing from the clams. So this is a 3-part series for this. Being on our side, hips, our forearms gonna be down to help us with good posture. Heels together, so make sure for us, you wanna make it a little more challenging, have your heels close to your butt. And we're gonna be opening up and closing, same thing. So if your leg ends up on top of your other leg, your foot, that's totally fine. Whatever helps with your leverage, but make sure for us, we're keeping a flat back, make sure we're not rotating our whole body. Keep our chest here.
Again, if you don't have a band, just do without it. Okay, that's fine.
Same thing here, like I said, you guys are able to open up a little bit more if you don't have a band. Really challenge yourself, taking that deep breath, maybe squeezing at the top, coming back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching legs, switching sides, switching sides. Heels closer to butt, forearm down, chest forward. Go. Make sure you guys are breathing. That's it. We're gonna be opening everything up today. Oop. 3, 2, 1. Good. Like I said, back to us for us. We're gonna go back into having that foam roll. If you have a lax ball, baseball, softball, rolling pin, whatever you guys have, get back to having it. We're gonna be laying on our side. So for you guys, if you guys do have it or you don't, all we want to have it is right here on the side of our hip. So there's a small little muscle right here on our hip where we're gonna be hitting. So it's kind of close to our glute, close to our hip. Back here, we're gonna be sitting up, putting some pressure. Serene, how's your now? Do you have yours? So like for us now, the little in between, sitting on our side, wherever that, over a hard ball, whatever we have, we're gonna be sitting here, holding this position here.
All right. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Shauna. Ernestine, Shade, Murphy, good morning. Hillary, good morning. Serene, I don't know, I wasn't born back in the 80s.
What did she ask?
Suzanne Summers. Oh, geez, Three's Company? Sorry.
Switching sides.
Not that old.
See if you have a ball. Keep right there that muscle. Just putting pressure against it. If you want to get a little bit more out of it, moving your leg that's down on the ground, moving it up and down. Good and relax, good. You put away your foam roller, or whatever you have you're using right now. So we're gonna do our tempo RDL. So first make sure we're going really slow, nice and controlled. So RDL, all it is for us, we have both legs together. One leg's gonna be slightly bent. We're gonna push our hips all the way back. And come back up, nice and slow, controlled. Think about heels down, big toe down, pushing our butt back. Hip hinge, coming up slowly. Don't worry about whipping it today. Nice
RDL.
Nice, slow, controlled. Make sure our knees stable, big toes on the ground, heel down. Pushing that hip back. Five more. Two. One. Switching leg, switching leg. Make sure for you guys, work on that breathing there. Really kind of get that range of motion opening up. Pushing that hip back. Make sure we're not bending our knee too much. Every time you guys are pushing back and you feel like you're falling over, that's fine. Just try to slow it down as much as you can. 5 more. 2. Get 1 more. Good. For now, we're gonna be in a deep squat hold. So first, we're gonna try to sit as low as we can. Make sure first, really focus on big chest. Don't have our chest leaning to the ground. If you need to make your feet out a little bit wider to get a little bit lower, please do so. I'm getting down.
Hold it.
If you want to make it a little bit harder, more of a deeper stretch down here, you can rock yourself side to side. Elbows between your knees to push your knees out. Rock side to side, rock forward and back to open up your hips. Make sure you stay on your heels.
Hold
your
it.
toes.
Hold it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loosen it up. So for us, Simon Jack is a little toasty over here now.
Hey, that was circuit number 1. Okay, circuit number 1. Hey, Lauren, thanks for checking in. Rich, hope you got your sweatband. Anita, thanks for checking in. Hey, so again, that was the end of circuit number 1. Hey, little bit more of a yoga fitness fusion going on this morning. Hey, a lot of holds. Hey, a lot of deep stretching. Hey, really important. Again, at the end of a long week, hey, we really want to take care of our body. Today, we're going to do that. Hey, so a lot of long holds, a lot of deep squats. Hey, a lot of tempo today.
So for us, we have our bands again. So now we're getting to our second circuit here. We're being our fire hydrants. So simply said, first circuit we did it with the band clams, a foam roll for our glutes, the outer part of our leg, tempo RDLs, and a deep squat hold. Now we're gonna do fire hydrants. We're gonna be on our knees. So we're showing the front and side view. Make sure first our hand is like directly over our shoulders. So first we're in a straight line, flat back, and we're just gonna be opening up. Right leg first. Nice slow tempo opening up, 15 to 20 reps. Keeping that flat back without rotating. Rotating our back. Five more. One, switching sides. Ready, go.
Yeah, I know, hey, with the bands, without the bands, hey, this is tough. This is tough. Again, tempo, hey, slow it down.
One, good, relax. This time, what we're gonna be doing now, we're gonna be opening and we're kicking back this time. So we open, up, kicking our legs straight back, rotate back in. Bend, open, kick back, rotate in. If you don't have a band, it's fine. Be enough work without the band. Nice slow tempo. Keep that flat back. Make sure we're not moving our torso all over the place. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Same thing, switch your other leg. Ready, go. Open, kick back, rotate back in. Keep that nice flat back. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you need to take off that band, don't be afraid to take off that band. Woo. 5 more. 3, 2, 1.
Woo. And the glutes.
This time, we're gonna kick back this time. We're gonna kick back and rotate all the way back in. Kick back, rotate back in. Right leg. Like I said, for us, we're gonna do 1 set of these each. So for us, make sure really get that tempo. Make sure really get that working right now. Kick back, rotate in. If you feel like that band's moving around, make sure put it on your knees so your knees pushing down against it so it doesn't move around as much.
I have a little higher because it kept rolling off my knee. And it's okay, it's still giving me the resistance on my hamstring here. And my hips.
Get that flat back, 5 more. 2, 1. Switching sides, switching sides. Ready, go. Nice, slow, controlled. Working on your breathing. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo. You take off your band. So for us, we have foam roller, baseball, softball, rolling pin. This time we're gonna hit our glute. So for us, we're gonna be sitting straight back. So if you have foam roller, baseball, softball, where the part of our glute we want to put it at now. So we're not on the side this time, we're gonna be sitting a little bit higher, so not right on the tailbone, not right on the, like slightly at an angle, pushing down. Make sure we're breathing. So for us, turning at an angle, pushing down on it, getting that pressure. If you have a softball, baseball, something that's small that you're putting pressure against it, work it around. Find a different spot, and you find a spot that's a little bit more tender than the others. Just please avoid it hitting the bone. One more pressure, lean towards that side. You can do this without the foam roller. Switch your legs. Cross your leg. If you want to make it a little more difficult, leaning forward, get more pressure there. One. Good, we'll be standing up, For us, we got our single leg balance now. So for us, we're gonna be going with the cadence today. So like first we normally talk about a knee up, moving it out. So first you're gonna be following along with us. We're gonna be balancing on this leg. So make sure first we really focus on our heel down, our big toe grabbing the ground. So first we're gonna start with our left leg being down, right leg we're gonna slightly pick up. Nice slow, that's something nice and light. Core tight. If you need your hands out to help with your balance, and breathe here. So I'm gonna change the cadence as we're doing this. We'll be focusing on it. If you keep following, coming back, don't be worried about it. Try to find something to focus on. Heel down, big toe down, squeezing our core, hands out wide to help with our balance. Knees slightly up. Knees slightly out. Tight core, breathing, tight core, breathing. Kicking out. And relax. Woo. Switching legs, switching legs. Ready, up, heel down, big toe down. Slightly. Knee up. Find somewhere to focus on. Work on your breathing. Tight core, heel down, big toe down. Knee out. Kicking out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do one more set like that, but this time we're gonna be moving again. This part. Now we're moving, rocking forward and back. Our ankles, opening, closing. Right. So left leg down. Right knee up, right leg up. And we're gonna just go ankle pushing down and up. This time knee up. Now ankle still. Up and down, ankle. Keep that knee up, breathe. Heel down, big toe down. Good with our knee now. We're gonna be rocking forward and back. Nice and slow. Forward and back, heel down, big toe down. Woo. Heel down, big toe down. Knee up, holding it. We're gonna kick out, coming back. Oh, let's go. All right, if you need a reset, it's fine. Reset. Shake your legs off. Let's get back to it. Relax. Keep your knee up. And last one, we're gonna open and close.
Again, a lot of holds today, a lot of holds.
Three, 2, 1. Shake it off, shake it off.
Woo.
So we go right leg down. Let's go. Left leg up, slightly up, left leg, ankle, forward and back. Push down, come up.
Good. Okay, core. Hold the core.
Core, heel down, big toe down. Breathe in. Knee up. Ankle moving up and down still. Find somewhere to focus on.
Focusing on you.
Keep our knee up. We're gonna kick out, coming back in.
And now is a good time for some mindfulness. Just listen.
Knee up. Rocking forward and back. Something nice Nice and light. You don't have to worry about going fast. Be nice and controlled. Make sure you have a flat surface too.
Okay, and if your legs are shaking, it's working. Reset. All right? It's okay to reset.
4, 3, 2, last part, knee up, open and close. Three, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it off, shake it off. Finish up the last part. Like I said, if you need to get quick water, say if you maybe get a little sweat from just the holding part, don't be worried about it. Even though we're not getting a lot of movement, but for us, we are getting some work still.
Good morning, Carol. Thanks for checking in. Seasoned. Cheyenne, thanks for checking in. Image. Jana. Lauren. All right. Yeah, so again, today's a little bit of fusion fitness and yoga. Hey, after a long week, let's get all that lactic acid out of our bones. Okay, and foam roll and some bands. But again, just have some mindfulness. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're taking it all in. Okay, and just kind of push everything out for the rest of the workout.
So we finish up the last part of our circuit now. We're in circuit 3. So for us, we have our hip bridge with clams. So this time we're gonna have the bands run above our kneecap this time. We'll be laying it on our back, but we're having a hip bridge, so hips up. And with our knees, we'll be opening and closing, but being on our back. Finish line, finish line. Bring our heels close to our butt, hips up, and we're opening and closing our knees. So if you have a band, great. If you don't have a band, have a good tempo. But for us, make sure we're not dropping our hips. If you need to have it, pretty much for you guys to squeeze your back, have your elbows to the ground to help out, please do so. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So for us now, we have our bear crawl plank. So keep the band around your knees. So a bear crawl once for us is gonna be a hands right here position, knees down. Make sure our ankles are flexed. We're gonna slightly come up, have that band around your, if you don't have a band, don't be worried about it. You still get that work right now. Everyone hips up. See this position here, flat back, tight core. Keep those knees bent. Breathe in here. Hold, hold, hold. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more quick set just like that. One more quick set. Heels to our butt, hip bridge up, and clams, open and close. This one will only be 15 seconds for this one, 15 seconds for the next one. So good quality reps, squeezing our core, working on our breathing here. 3, 2, 1, flip it over, bear crawl holds, 15 seconds, nice good form. Just hold that posture now. Ready, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finishing it up. Have the band around our feet. We have the band high knee march, nice slow control, tight core, opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's go. Toes up. Make sure for us we're not swaying side to side. Nice good control. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving the band up to our knees. Deep squat holds, sitting at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, holding it. Rocking side to side, forward and back. Open up our hips. Make sure we have a flat back. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. We have one more set of this. 15 seconds worth of each. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knee march. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice slow control. Make sure we're not swaying anywhere. Only thing that's moving, make sure our toes up, our knees are coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Band around our knees. Last part, deep squat holds. Let's work on it. Make sure we're driving our hips forward when we're at the bottom. Squeeze our back, chest up. 3, 2, 1. Down, down, down. Yeah. Chest up. Push those hips forward. A nice flat back. Let's work on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys.
Woo. Okay. All right. How we feeling today? We're good. Molly, thanks for checking in. Michael, thanks for checking in. All right, Deanna. Good, good, good. My man Ethan, you still on, Ethan? And excuse me if I said it's Primo Andrea. Thanks for checking in. Hey, we just finished up the circuit today on this Saturday. Kind of doing a longer, deeper fitness yoga fusion. Hey, working the core, getting that lactic acid out of the bones with the foam roller or PVC pipe or dense cardboard, baseball, softball. And there's a lot of different tools that you can use, you know, that we worked at the beginning of the video with foam roll, and then rolling out our feet and different tools to get rid of that lactic acid. Okay, so today I know today was a little bit more intense. Hey, with slow tempo and it's still working up a good sweat, getting our heart rate up. Hey, sweating, getting rid of the toxins out of our body. Hey, on this Saturday morning. And so this is the end of week 4. Okay, end of week 4. 2 more weeks, 6 more workouts here, and then we're gonna switch it up. But always, again, stay tuned. Hey, this is again, good medicine is good medicine with Standing Rock Youth Council. Okay, make sure you check their page. You know, or you can check Arthur's. Hey, Arthur Brown on Facebook and Instagram. Hey, Zeke Prado, Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions, hey, you want to talk about fitness, we have some fitness goals. Again, I'm there too. I'm recovering from an injury from a year ago. Hey, and I have some fitness goals that I'd like to achieve. And again, it's ongoing. It's not just getting there. It's maintaining, and again, it's a lifestyle, not just a diet. Okay, and so yeah, what do you got for Mark?
I'd say for us, this is our last workout of the week. So for us, our next workout will be Tuesday. So make sure for us, we're being prepared. We taught you guys a little bit about foam rolling, taking care of your body. Make sure you guys doing these on some off days. Maybe you're feeling a little bit sore. Like for us, our goal is to teach you guys how to take care of your body outside of just the fitness things. Like of course, we have goals for us to look a certain way, to feel better, feel good in certain places. But one thing that helps you guys continue on with your fitness journey, keep doing those things, is taking care of your body afterwards. That's pan dulce. So that's one thing that's very important. Like, so for some of you guys have fitness goals, like for me, working as a personal trainer, working at LA Fitness, working at places like that, number one thing that stopped people from continuing their training was to keep on going. So either get past injury or maybe that motivation loss. Like we're here for that motivation part. If you need to talk to someone, we're here for you guys. If you guys say something's hurting, aching, let us know. Don't just be sitting down like, okay, let me relax, because you lose all of that conditioning that you've been doing this whole time for you guys to get in shape, because that's the hardest part. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks with proper training to get that conditioning back up. Then from there, you guys should just start rolling with the workouts. It's still not going to feel the best, but your heart rate, that's the hardest thing. Like for myself, when I get started, it's the breathing part. If I don't have my breathing part, I kind of squeeze my core and everything I do, I get fatigued really fast, I get exhausted. I say for me, that's why I feel really good, because we're really focusing on it and we're trying to teach you guys, so I'm really trying to work on those things, and I feel a lot better, especially during the type of exercises we're doing.
Right. Absolutely. Let me see if we have any questions here.
Yeah, so if you have questions, let us know. So first, we'll be happy to answer them.
Okay.
Great. I'm glad you feel great, Alyssa. Awesome. Jana, she joined for her first time, so she joined on a great day. So some days we got to slow it down for you guys, try to mix it up. We can't just always go. We want you to understand that there is a slower tempo to this fitness journey. It's not for us just getting those results right away. It's about teaching you guys how to take care of your body.
Yeah, we don't want to burn you out.
No.
Okay? We don't want to burn you out. Again, this is week, well, if you look at what we did in December, you're going on 6 weeks right now, right? In 2 more weeks, that'll be 2 months of fitness that you've committed to yourself 3 days a week. And again, after the next couple weeks, and we're going to continue this. We're going to keep it going. Okay, we really enjoy it. Again, this is not just about us. This is about the community right here, and anything that we can do, okay, to be better every day. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let me see. Any questions here? Let's see. Let's go. Any questions here?
We'll check them out.
Okay, so I was born in the 80s. Just to answer your question, I was born in the 80s. So Nintendo, Suzanne Summers, Stephen Urkel, Full House. Hey, that was all me. Or MTV, that's me right there. So, let me see. Yeah, again, for the foam rollers, right? If you don't have a foam roller, again, a dense cardboard. Baseball, softball,
PVC pipe.
Okay. Let me see, what do we got here?
Because this is exactly what this is. This is not a foam roller, a super high comfy one. If you guys want one with comfort, please spend a little extra to get it. But like I said, if you want something cheap, affordable, and just to have it now, you go to any local spot and so you grab a PVC pipe, tell them to cut it to about this length. What would you say the length is here? I don't know.
I don't know, about 2 feet.
2 feet. So like I said, for us, just having it this long, like I said, even though it seems short, but this is like the shortest that you want it. So you get it bigger. You look at some foam rollers, they're about 4 times this size, the length. So for us, you get different ways you guys go get those type of things. Like I said, for me, I use a cardboard foam roller cylinder thing. Like I said, for us, we just found it because we got some vinyl. We're able to use that. So for us, we're people like that too. For us, just whatever we have around the house, we're going to use it to help take care of ourselves, or always improvise, because sometimes you don't always have the things, even though we're in California. Maybe we should get some things because we're in California.
Yeah. All right. Good. Let me see. Right now, I don't think we have any questions here. Hey, Molly, thanks for checking in. Hey, Alyssa, good to see you back. Hey, good to see you back. Hey, Ethan. All right. Good, good, good. And whoever's cooking bacon, turkey bacon. Turkey. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Hey, other than that, hey, stay tuned. Again, if you need any videos or reference, go back to Standing Rock Youth Council page for the videos, but also YouTube, Zeke, Prado, Arthur Brown 365 Live. So other than that, bye. Thanks for checking in. And we're out.